Sorry about that. So let's pick up where we left off. All right. So again, so just make sure that you're in an area that there's not a lot of background noise. There aren't people in the background waving and saying, "Hey, I'm on camera." Okay, we don't see those when we are watching a good film. So we want to make sure that we're following that. And again, you want to make sure that you're in an area where we can see that face of yours. If you couldn't see me right now, what's the point of this video? You want to see the person's face so you can see their reaction and you can tell what's going on. Now, here's the biggest one, entertaining. I got to watch a lot of these videos. There's at least 21 of you in the class, 22, 23, depending on your class period. So I've got to watch at least 40 or 50 between y'all. Then I have my online students. And then I have to watch these again when we do our second video. So I want to be entertained. So if you are standing there reading off of your script, I'm going to give you an automatic 50. I'm going to give you the exact grade based on the effort you put in. You put in half effort, I'm going to put in half effort. When you get on film, I want you to be exciting. I want you to be energetic. I want you to play the role. Have fun with it. This is supposed to be a fun project. So automatically a 50 if you're just standing there reading off of your script, sounding bored. We're going to look at some really good videos here in a second. All right. So again, things to remember. Make sure that you're talking loudly. Now, I put flips do not pick up far away sound, but neither do cameras. You got to think. If you have a camera, the microphone is actually on the device. So if you're far away from them, it's going to be hard to hear. So you got to be like me. You got to talk real loud. So those of you who are a little bit quieter, you got to really come out of your shell here. Again, pick a nice, well-lit location. Make sure it's quiet. No one's around. I suggest that you play your video camera 3 seconds before and 3 seconds after filming. Here's why. When you start putting those clips together, you want to make sure that they can easily go together. So if you have some blank space at the beginning, you can just trim that out and then you can get it exactly where you need it. You'll also notice when we get into the editing process that transitions can go into your film. And so by having that empty second, you can actually have the transition go into that as opposed to you talking. Now, with that being said, when you are filming, don't film 30 minutes of film. Film in scenes, okay? So have a couple of scenes and film them one at a time. So you've got, clips that are maybe 30 seconds, maybe a clip that's 20 seconds, and then you put those all together at the end. Don't film and just keep the camera on. It's going to take a long time to upload. If we have to convert it, it's going to take a long time to convert it. And when we have to actually put it into the software, it's going to take a long time to do that as well. Again, don't read off script. So one thing that I've given you is this link here. If you click on this, this is a teleprompter website. And what you can do is you can paste your script in here. So let's say, welcome world. Today we are going to provide you with the news. Check this out. This is cool. Here is the weather. Wow. Okay, I'm just trying to type in a lot of stuff. All right, so then you kind of specialize it down here at the bottom. Do you want it wide? Do you want it narrow? Do you want it reversed? Do you want it big? Do you want it black background with white text, black text with a white background? Then you click Start Teleprompter, and you'll actually hit forward, and you'll see that it scrolls up. So you can actually have this on a computer device in the background, and you can be reading off of it. So really cool thing that you can use that's free online. And again, I got that link right here, and you just click on it and it'll open that up. Again, be energetic, and any images that you use should be professional. They should not be blurry or pixelated, as we've talked about in the past. All right, so now what I want you to do is on your own, I want you to watch each of these Vimeo Video School videos. These are best practice with filming with cell phones. They're very, very cheesy, but give great information. Like, you should never film vertically. You should always film horizontally. So watch each of these. Again, take notes and think about what they're talking about. Here is working with lighting. So they give you some great tips on how to actually make sure that it's well lit. And here's a good one on audio to make sure that your audio is set up well. So watch each of those on your own. You can see this first one's 4 minutes. Next one's 3 minutes, and the last one is 3 minutes. So it shouldn't take you too long. All right, now over on the right, I've given some different tips for the flip video cameras. You can really ignore that. Then I've given you this here, cinematography. I want you to look at these two links on cinematography, and I want you to try to incorporate as much of this as possible. Again, when lighting is appropriate and different shot types to use. Look at these and figure out which ones you like, and then try to incorporate them into your own project. This is actually a teacher who used to teach at Pius created this little website here, and it's a really good one. It talks about some really, really cool techniques that you can use to really improve your video overall. All right, so last we need to look at the movie script and the project in general. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop here, and I'm gonna pick up again in another video where we're going over your project. I'm gonna be on this page right here, Technology Review Computer Tech Project. So in order for you guys to begin planning, you obviously need to know what we're gonna be doing. So that's what we'll be talking about next in the next video. All right, I'll see you then.